Well, if I speak a little louder into a microphone, you can hear me, right? But if I go like this and I'm real quiet, you can't hear me. I teach 5-year-olds. I teach kindergarten. And sometimes I work with the first grade and the second grade, and sometimes the high school kids with drama. Now, the thing about it is most of us as teachers, we have our teacher voice. We can make it louder without a microphone, but a 5-year-old can't. A 5-year-old doesn't know how to do that yet. So the title of my project or grant was Voice Enhancers. And so what I did was I did a little research. Well, first off, you all know that the first thing that you want to put on a kid in a play is a microphone, right? Because you want to hear them. So one of the things I got with my grant was wireless microphones, 8 of them. I want to pass out to you something to give you a little idea about, boys, can you help me out? Or gentlemen, sorry, Ben. Give you one of those. In my classroom, we do things a little differently. Every letter of the alphabet, I do a different project where the students have to get up in front of the group and speak. The first letter of the alphabet is A, right? That's the one I start with. And we do All About Me boxes. And in the All About Me box, they have to put 5 objects in there that they tells them about themselves. Then they have to get up in a little podium that I had made and open up the box and tell why each item is in the box. Well, the first time I'm standing beside of them, and they're shaking because they have all these kids in front of them, and this year I have 33, and they're not quite sure what to say or how to speak. And it's very low, and it's very hard for the kids out here to pay attention. I even noticed when I was talking like this, I had people talking. But as soon as I started using the microphone, everybody's eyes went to me. So what I got was a set of 8 microphones. If you look on the paper, maybe I have one of these gentlemen, you'll see some of the things I do. One of them is the Me box. One of them is a huge play at the end of the season. And then I do puppets. And the puppets we do are ones about great Americans or great Kentuckians. So I do different things throughout the year, and their voice has to get larger and louder and more clear. But then you still have those children in your room that are special needs who are very shy and don't want to speak, right? So what I decided to do was get something called a cue ball, which has not come in yet. But in our kindergarten classroom, what I've been doing, I can't see you all if I have them on, is practicing with this. The cue ball is actually a microphone that is inside of a ball. And when I throw it to you, you talk into it. So the first thing I did was I got this. I said, okay, guys, I'm going to tell you what we're going to get, and we're going to start practicing. So this has dots on it, right? Catch. How many dots do you see? Pass it back. Catch. How many dots do you see? Pass it back. Now you're thinking, okay, kindergartners passing a ball around that's got a microphone in, it's going to hit the ground, it's going to break. Nope, it's not. It's made for that. And you would be surprised at how much the children with the special needs are all of a sudden going crazy. I have one child with autism, and he's like, oh, yeah, give me the ball, give me the ball, give me the ball, give me the ball. And he doesn't speak. But when I pass that to him, he counts them because he knows if I don't pass it to him, and he doesn't speak, he doesn't get it. Catch. How many you see? Pass it back. That's how I started it. Now, we're really excited, and they know it's coming in. But I can ask them other questions. What does Apple start with? See how she has to be alert? You have to know, you have to be looking at me. If you're not looking at me, guess what? You're going to miss a catch. What's my name? Pass it back. And they have to learn to catch. They have to have the eye coordination. They have to be able to speak into the ball. And the kids absolutely loved it. Just passing this around. Can you imagine what's going to happen when it actually has a microphone in it and they can hear their voices? So I ordered a soundbar to go with it. And I ordered them headsets that have 8. So when we do my plays, because we do one at Christmas, we do one at Thanksgiving, and we do one at Dr. Seuss time. March the 2nd, we always do a Seuss one, green eggs and ham. And the kids are really excited about all this. And when they come to kindergarten graduation, this kid who would not speak at the beginning, all of a sudden is standing up there, talking into a microphone loud. And he's being understood, or she's being understood. But the special ed kids are really going to benefit from this because guess what? Their voice is finally going to be heard. Any questions? $178. And then I got the microphones, the 8-set, a speaker, and then I'm going to ask, I've got a little bit left over because the sound system I got was good, and I might ask for another one of these, and I have another idea for something else, but I'm trying to research a little more on it first. But if I had 2 of these, I don't know if it'll work with it, but we'll see. But this is great. This was invented by Shark Tank, by the way. Somebody from Shark Tank did this. So, any more questions? I got 2 minutes. All right, I'm good.